This is Irontrader. This is the last call of the day. So we're going to take a look here at crude oil and natural gas. But first of all, we're going to take a look here at AMZN and CAVA. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude oil and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell, a stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have AMZN. This is one of my favorite trades. I'm long and I also trade it. The reason I like this one is you're coming into the season for AMZN, okay? Plus, they have so much more here. We're offering the football here. They're offering the concerts. Everything is going to be going good here. Plus, they have that whole AI situation going on here. So this is a really good player right here. Okay, now you can see here we put in like a topping tail kind of a situation. We got as high here as 212.99. Okay, so what we're looking for this a level right here, 212.25. You want just a hair above it. Now, again, if we get above that, this is what we're going to be looking. Your next resistance is 215.09 and then 215.90. That's going to be your breakout. You close above that, then we got blue sky. Then you can be looking for those even numbers, 225, 250, that kind of scenario. And I think you're gonna make that over time with no problem. Now, what we did is we did gap up here. Okay, so always ought to look at the downside. So what you want to watch is today's low. That's at 209.51. There's your gap, and then look to the top of this candle at 208.20. Okay, so your gap and your fill. Obviously, if that's lost, then we have this 21-day sitting right here, which is really good support at 204.78, and your 8-day just a little bit below it at 203.95 level. Okay, so right now here, this is actually looking pretty good. You can see where 8-day was coming down. Now she just curled and went right back up again. So everything here is bottom left, upper right. That's exactly how you want to chart when it says it is bullish. Okay, so again, just watch this gap and this fill on the downside. If not, this loss here, just watch that 21-day and that 8-day. That's going to be very, very key. And obviously, if that's lost here, we follow the candles all the way on down here. You got 201.79 here. What we got here is you got 199. You're going to have a 196.75. On the bottom of this candle here, you got 195. 75, and then we have your 50-day right below that at 194.87 here. But realistically, you got a lot of good support here, and you can see the upward trend. Upside here, just watch today's high. That's be very, very key. That's at 212.99, and then we can come right over here to the top of this candle at that 215.09 and then 215.90. That is your breakout. Now, RSI here, we're already looking pretty good here. Very strong, 60, headed on the way up, plenty of room to run. Your green here is about ready to cross. Looking very, very good. Now, again, you can see here on the weekly chart here, you got a low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Really, really nice bullish chart all the way on up here. So again, this is a really, really good mover. The key is the breakout above that 215.90. Okay, let's take a look here now at CAVA. Okay, here we have CAVA. Now, this is actually a Mediterranean place. It's almost like Chipotle, where they actually serve you, food. Not like when you go to Burger King, McDonald's, or Wendy's, or whatever that garbage that I never eat. You know what I'm saying? It's just processed crap. So this is actually like a Mediterranean situation. I think it's catching on here. I'm a kind of guy. I'm in fitness. I work out 7 days a week here. I eat very extremely healthy. And I should say, so this is really my kind of stock. Now, again, we don't have one in my area here, but I've been doing some research on this, and this is really a company I think is going to be much, much higher. Remember Chipotle, they started off at pretty much nothing, and then they just rose and kept on rising, you know what I'm saying? So just give this here a little bit of a time. Now, they had really good blowout numbers here, and you went all the way up to 172.43. You couldn't hold it, came right on down. But if you notice here, you're holding this key 21-day here very, very nicely all the way through, and your 8-day sideways and your 50-day. So you have bottom left, upper right. This is rolling along very, very nicely. Okay, let's take a look here at the upside. So what you want to do is watch today's high. That's 146.60. Okay, if you get above that, we're going to come up to here. You're looking at 148 flat, and then we'll come up to here, 149.75. And then we can just start coming up to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 151.56. And then obviously, if you blow past that, the only resistance you have is that 172.43. You break above that, you go into that 200-day area very, very nicely. Okay. Now, downside here, you got to just watch this key 8 SMA here. That's going to be key. That's 142.56. And then we have that 21-day, very crucial at 141.08. If that's lost, you can see here where this 50-day is holding 135.41, and then we have a retest here at 129.51. We got a sideways action situation going here. So really, just like, you're going to need some kind of a earnings, some kind of a catalyst here to blast it up. But again, before the earnings come out here, this would be one that you want to get into, because look what happened last earnings, and you can always sell it into. So now here, look at a weekly chart. See, this hasn't been public that long, but look how nice this chart is, okay? See that? Bottom left, upper right, just moving right up very, very nicely, okay? The key is we just have to start getting above these resistance levels. Then we can attack that 172.43 level. Now, you look at the RSI here, you got, what do we got there? 55, plenty of room to run here. This here, just like a sideways action, pretty much like what we have. So again, you can see the strength that's went in here, okay? So you look on a weekly, see this above this 70 mark here, this line, the red line coming across, you can see the strength that is in this stock here. But again, I think they have a really, really good product. It's a very new company. And just remember Chipotle, how they started off, and this is railing up here, and this is all like a Mediterranean diet. The beauty of this is they make everything themselves. There's not all this additives, no process, none of this nonsense that they put in this food here. This is why everybody's got cancer and heart problems and all this stuff, because it's a lot of times it's what you're eating, okay? So you got to eat healthy and get your ass into a gym. I got a full gym right in my house here. I work out anytime I want. Okay, let's take a look here now at the old crude oil and natural gas. Okay, crude oil, daily chart, natural gas, daily chart, pretty much tells it all. Okay, so we take a look here at the old crude ski. Okay, now you can see here this sideways action, but look at all these topping tail candles. Okay, we went up right there. You couldn't get through, went up right into it, went up past it, can close above, and look at old sticky today. Okay, right into the old 8-day, and boom, stop dead. Okay, so here's what you want to watch on the upside. Very, very simple. 69.18, that's the key. You get above that, you got the 21-day, 69.48. Above that, you got this 70.47. Very, very easy. Top of that, okay, we come right into this 71.51. Then we have your 100-day sitting at 72.59, and then your retest there at 72.88, which is basically just the top of that candle. Okay, downside here, well, we want to watch today's low. That's going to be very, very critical. That's 67.71, but you can see here now we're putting in these low situation here. But just watch today's low. Very, very key. If that's lost, we're going to come right to the bottom there. You're looking at 67.28, and then we're going to come down here to this candle here. You're looking at 66.53. If that's lost, 65.27, that is your target. Doesn't tell you much here. 43, that can go either way. It's not overbought, oversold. Same thing here. You're just a sideways action kind of situation. But realistically, all this is just a trade. Right now, I am short with the SCO, and I'm just scalping UCO. Whatever I can get out of it, I trade 5,000 shares. So I'm not looking for much. I'm looking for 10, 20, 30 cents kind of a situation, and that's a good day in what time frame it is. There's a lot better trades out there. My favorite is this TQQ. It's a sweet basket. You're up over 3% there today. And all the technology, all of that is working. Race is working. CAVA is working. There's a lot of things that are working today. Now, here we are. Here we have the natural gas. Okay, we have the daily chart. Now, you can see here, that's why you trade the charts. Where to go? Right into that 8-day. Can't get above it. Okay, this is the whole thing right on the upside. You got to get above this 3.29. Okay, if you can, then we can come over here to Friday's high. You're looking at 3.38. Then we come right up here. You got 3.47, 3.52, 3.56 is your retest. Okay, if you can't get above that 8-day, you're not going there. You're not going there. You're not going there, and you sure in the hell ain't going there. Okay, so downside, you got to watch today's low. That's going to be very critical because we have an indecision candle that's red so far. So you want to watch 3.14 level, and then we can come down to here. This is going to be very critical, this 307 level, okay? If you can hold this box right on in here, that would be okay. If not, you're going to go right to this 21-day very easily at 2.99. Now, you can see here, there's no divergence. You're just falling off the cliff, okay? Same way here, you're starting to roll over. Your green, if it crosses that red here, this could come down to that 21-day very easy. So right now, natural gas, just trade this. That's all you have to do is just trade it long, short. Now, I traded the KOLD today, and that actually worked out really good. I got 2 points out of the KOLD. You could have probably got a little bit more. It got as low as 60.67, 64.08, but I was jammed up on the tech. So, but I got 2 points out of that. So that was really it was a good trade there. I didn't scalp anything on the long side there today until that we would close above this 8 SMA here. Because when you trade the chart and you look at it, you're thinking, well, this doesn't have that much room to run, okay? And you run right into that 3.29. If you can get over that and close over that, then yes, take a long, and then we go to level to level to level. But right now, we just can't do it. We got sideways, and we have an indecision candle. Okay, so trade this. Okay, crude oil, trade this. Don't buy and hold. You know what I'm saying? That's just not going to work here. I am short, and okay, and I just scalp the longs. Natural gas, I just trade it. I'm out. I have no position, and I'm not holding this thing overnight. You have no idea what it is. Now, again, you got really, really cold weather here. It is snowing. I think in the last, I don't know how many days, we got probably about a good foot of snow. The ski resorts around me, they're just loving it. They're thinking, wow, we're going to be skiing here. You know what I'm saying? Get back to them slopes. So they're loving it. But again, natural gas really just is not loving it. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, and we'll take a look here at crude oil, natural gas. And then there's always something to throw in the old market. Now, again, remember, any kind of a pullback really is a buying opportunity, I believe, in stocks to go into the end of the year here. Crude oil, natural gas, just trade it. That's what the key is. Right. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.